welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Shani Donato, and in today's video I'm gonna be letting my makeup friends pick my makeup products. This has been a video I've been looking forward to for so long, and yeah, I'm so glad I have friends that know makeup and like makeup to help me do this. Just a side note, I couldn't find every single product, like the exact product, and if not, I tried to work within the brand that they recommended me or find a product that's very similar to that. So I really just want to jump right into this video, so let's just... Alright, so first up is eyebrows. So I asked Genesis for that, and here's the message you guys can read. I'm just gonna skip forward to the what she says. So she said, I'm currently using the Hourglass pencil and Brow Gel powder. I did not pick up the Brow Gel powder. I just don't use powder like that. I'm not a big powder person. I do have powder eyebrow powders. I just don't like eyebrow powders. I like pomades. I like brow pencils and stuff like that. So I went ahead and got the Hourglass pencil. And obviously I got natural black because my hair is a dark brown to the point it looks black. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna just pull myself closer and do one eyebrow on camera, and then we can skip forward to both my eyebrows being done. I'm back. I did my eyebrows, and this is really nice. I like the product. Worked really well, no complaints there. And now for my makeup, I'm going to do my eyes. And for the eye base, like I explained in the beginning, I'm just going to be using the P. Louise. That's what all my girlfriends use. So I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to prime my eyelids real quick. Alright, so I'm back. I just finished priming my lids. Now for eyeshadow. And for eyeshadow, I asked Esmeralda, and her response was BH Cosmetics Bring Me Back to Brazil, one of my faves. All right, so I could not find the Bring Me Back to Brazil palette in my local Ulta. They had it run out. Yes, so they didn't have that, but I do have another BH palette that we can work with, and that's the Daisy palette. So we're gonna work with her. This is the color layout we have right now. So I'm thinking a neutral look with a little sparkle, but we don't know yet. We're gonna have to just figure it out. But I think I might actually bring it to the dark side, to the like bittersweet and cocoa part. And yeah, so let's go. I'm gonna do my eyes off camera just because it's gonna take so long. But you will see the end result real soon with the eyes. I'll be right back. All right, now that I'm done with the eyes, this is how it looks right now. We're gonna move on to glitter. And so obviously I asked Asaya for that, and this is what she said. And she sent me this picture, which I have all these glitters. They're angelic beauty glitters. And out of all those glitters, I chose to use bronze. And so here she is. So I'm just gonna grab some duo and the glitter, and I'm just gonna put it on. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we did the glitter, this is how we're looking. Much better. We're gonna put on some liner, and specifically some black liner. For this, I asked Danelli, and Danelli responded with her favorite liner is the ColourPop one or the NYX matte liquid liner. So I already own the matte liquid liner from NYX, so we're just gonna do that. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a e-girl kind of moment with like, but I'll figure it out. So we're gonna do this, and I'll be right back. This is the liner, And I did apply mascara just so you can move on to the next step. And I asked Ale for her favorite lashes, and she said her current favorites are Classy by Angelic Beauty, and here she is. This is Classy. Look at this packaging. She just looks stunning. So I already trimmed them, that's why it's already open and looks like that. But these are so fluffy and nice. The quality feels great. But anyways, I'm gonna go apply these off camera and then I'll be right back. Eyes. This is how we're looking so far. And right now we're going to move on to primer and foundation. For primer and foundation, I asked Beats by Angelica. Here's the message. And she said the Benefit Professional Primer mixed with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Fix Primer and the Maybelline Superstay Foundation. So I messed up for the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Fix Primer. I picked up, it's the same wording, so this is the Conceal and Fix Pore Primer. So this is not quite what she was telling me, but close enough. And I do own the Pore Professional, so we're gonna mix these two and see the outcome. All right, so now we're all primed up and now we're going to be doing the foundation. So here we have the Superstay and I'm in the color Natural Beige. Now that we finished the foundation, we're gonna move on to concealer. And for concealer, we asked Chanel Marie, I love her, and she said that she uses the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer and the LA Girl Color Corrector in the orange one. So I have both those things, and I don't color correct a lot, so I'm just gonna use a little bit, and then I'm gonna color correct that little scar right there. So. And now we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Conceal. Now that we have concealed this hot mess, we are now going to move on to setting powders. And for setting powders, I asked Juliana Garcia, and she responded with either the Wet n Wild's Photo Focus or the Hourglass Veil Powder. I did want to try the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder. I went ahead and got the banana one, so we're gonna try this. Alright, now that we're all set, like literally we just set our face, we're gonna move on to bronzer. And for bronzer, I asked Mel and she responded with Revolution Bronzer. If you didn't know, Revolution has quite a few bronzers, so I went ahead and just picked out which one I believed it was, and I believe it was the Mega Bronzer, and I just chose 01 Cool. And yeah, she's huge and can't wait to try this. Alrighty, now that we're all bronzed up, next thing on my agenda is usually blush. And for blush, I chose to ask Mary Berry or Marielli. So she told me that I should try the Kylie Cosmetic blush in shade Baddie on the Block. So of course I went to my local Ulta and got her. She is so pretty. The packaging, and then this is the color. Ooh, she is so cute and my kind of pate. So oh, I'm blushing. So now that I finished my blush, I'm gonna move on to my next step, and that is highlight. So for highlight, I asked Melexis, and she responded with, I'm obsessed with the Dwar Skin Nude highlighter lately. I also love using the shimmer shades in the Julia Place Warrior Volume 2 palette. And I responded with love it. So I was going to go ahead and get the Julia's Place Warrior 2 palette, but again, my local Ulta did not have it, and I was on a time crunch. So I already own this palette. This is the Masquerade by Julia's Place. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the shimmer shades in this palette, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this shade right here, Dahlia. So right here, I'm gonna use that one as the highlighter. So now that we're all highlighted, I love it. I look so good as of right now. I am like real excited. Next step is lips. And this is our second to last step. So I'm gonna clean our highlight. So now that my lips are clean, we're going to go ahead and read what Makeup by China said for lips. So she's like, I'm definitely into the 90s ombre look, which is an intense brown lip liner with a nude center. I use my espresso lip liner and I go in with my NYX Corset Lingerie Lippy. All right, so I was just trying to get over this trend, but you know, we had to jump in, and maybe I can do it right this time. So I'm going in with espresso. And now going in with Corset. Now that the lips and all the face is done, we're going to move on to setting spray. That's the very last step in my makeup routine, and for this I asked Diamond, and she said the spray by Morphe mixed with MAC, and I own both. So I own both, so I think I'm gonna go in with the Morphe one first and then the MAC one. Guys, this is the end of the video, and I'm excited to say I love this look. Do you guys love it? Do you hate it? Let me know down below, okay? Just let me know. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. It means a lot to me. But anyways, don't forget to check out the rest of my videos on my channel, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye. I tell them I'm California dreaming.